Hello, I hope you're very well. So this week's video is on rebuilding natural fillers in our skin. So let's have a little chat about why we lose volume of our skin. So we are born perfect, so we are born with lovely amounts of healthy fat pockets. Think of them like pads that live in key areas of our face to create volume. And the sad truth is these fat pockets seem to decrease with age, and noticeably some people genetically are born with lower or less volumized ones than others. So you might see that the eye area is starting to create cavitation. When you smile, you're creating a wrinkle, but at rest it's hanging out. You might see the volume loss in the forehead. The nasopharyngeal fold, see when I smile, that fold, the pocket of fat decreases, so you start to see the drop of the skin more jowy, so this area starts to lower as well. So gravity feels like it's pulling down. Don't worry, I will give help at the end. Now, the other thing is our bones are gently shrinking with age, so our collagen elastin's becoming more lazy or slack if you're not stimulating it correctly, which means that the skin isn't hugging back to the bone as it is shrinking little by little. They say we're born from birth, our collagen elastin dramatically does lower, but when we go through hormonal shifts, especially as a female, you will see the change of the skin. Okay, so firstly, we know our skin factory needs antioxidants to maintain homeostasis or balance or health. So vitamin A, C, and E are the key ones. We're trying to rebuild that into the skin, and we need to have a healthy barrier. So that's essential then to start following this revolumizing approach. Doing it holistically, in my opinion, is a lot more beautiful. So it is a little bit more work. It's not just injecting something periodically, but the look is so much more pretty, and you also are looking at making the skin healthier and more bulletproof in general. So it's just such a good long-term goal, opposed to just a temporary fix, but then the organ is still degrading. So if you can get that tissue to respond positively and restore it to its full health, it's amazing what you can achieve. So specifically with fillers, once you've achieved that antioxidants have been built up, you've got a beautiful barrier from cleansing it correctly, we want to be looking at stimulating the collagen elastin factory with cool peels, getting the skin to qualify for a course or a round of medical needling to regrow the scaffolding of the structure. We also can bring in ingredients that have peptides, and you can look up filler cream from Environ. And there's also medical filler treatment where I can pulse the molecule with a very strong probe down into the structure of the skin, which actually can start fill the pockets of the skin. This works. I had these areas where a lot more, the volume was lost. I felt like the lines were more obvious, and I also noticed around my eyes and my eyelid is tighter and more filled from doing this type of treatment. So it's really exciting because it is addictive in a positive way, because you're actually seeing physical change in the skin. Also, volume loss can be due to lifestyle. So how you're protecting the skin from all the free radicals and artificial light matters, but also inner health. So if you think about your organs, what breaks down collagen elastin really quickly? It's glycation, a process that basically destroys it from the inside out. So that's your processed sugar, anything that's going to be malabsorption of nutrition. So when we don't have a lot of antioxidants coming inside the body, but a lot of foods that are highly processed and full of chemicals, one is going to give life, which is all the plant-based whole foods, and then the highly processed food is going to accelerate the oxidization, thus the free radicals, and it's actually going to leach out a lot of your vitamins and minerals. So we do want to be looking after our diet. We want to be making sure we're sleeping between hours of power. So making sure we're in a nice deep sleep between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. So our body is healing, making sure we're taking the right supplements for our gut health, for our adrenals, and then having a balanced diet as well. Managing our stress. So stress can also cause a lot of issues with our blood sugar, but it also can accelerate our aging. So that is another thing just to consider. So when it comes to rebuilding the natural fillers in your skin, you do need to be looking at those waterproofing organs. So our skin is, as you get it healthier, it's just like fitness, you have to shock it. You can't do the exact same thing all the time and expect it to change. So that's where we have to strategize in the clinic with your home care and with your treatment program to tailor it for your budget and your timeline to rebuild that tissue. And then know that consistency is key, and then to chuck in a few stimulus, just like growing muscles. You have to sort of have those stimulants popped in there, and that might be in your home care, that might be in your treatment, but that has to be personalized as well. The good news is that it is achievable. So if you have any questions, let me know. For that, I just wish you the best day. It's sunny today, so it's exciting. All right, bye for now. Bye.